But first, we're going to tell a little 10,000 word story.
You start?
Harold
Thinks
he is
left
nut
is
broken.
but
He
hopes
that
he
doesn't
need
a
left
nut.
because
He
has
a
right.
nut.
So
Sometimes
Harold
visits
Cindy
and
tells
her
all
about
his
left.
nut.
Then
Reveals
that
he
has
not
worried
about
it.
much.
So
Cindy
says,
gee,
I
kinda
like
nutless
men
and
women.
so
Why
don't
we
just
make
snuggle
pies
with
the
financial
people?
because
They
certainly
are
terribly
serious
about
finances.
when
They
are
awake
and
drowsy.
since
They
tabulate
figures
best
when
they're
hydrated,
and
well fed,
just 2 words
well.
fed.
But
Let's
continue
do
tell
honest
stories
to
them
that
mean we
love
them
and
want
love
from
Harold
and
Cindy.
so
Nuts
don't
come
from
tabulations
or
financial.
trees
They
come
from
the
deepest
parts
of
our
loins.
and
Shallow
skins
found
beneath
heavy
situations
and
slippery
blankets.
if
And
only
if
Cindy
dunks
Harold's
donut
right
in
his
saucy
pouch.
because
Harold
knows
that
saucy
pouch
pieces
are
damaged.
but
Conflict
is
inevitable.
when
Saucy
pouches
break.
but
Cindy
thinks
it's
cool.
so
She
is
going
to
break
ranks
and
celebrate
all
the
pouches
even
when
they're
damp,
and
wet,
and
moist,
and
saturated,
and
slippery,
and
a bit,
what bit.
dry.
Therefore,
People
who
know,
or
think
they
no,
but
don't
still
like
nuts.
because
Who
does
not
like
nuts
except
when
the
Harold's
nuts.
burn
And
go
itchy,
and
moist,
and
slippery,
and
saturated,
and
a
little
bit.
dry.
Then
Why
does
anyone
need
to
hold
on
to
this
idea
at
all?
when
You,
and
me,
plus
all
people
can
simply
just
be
free,
and
moist.
so
Let's
just
grab
everything
by
the
horns,
and
ride.
because
We
no
that
all
things
are
good.
but
Some
things
are,
meaningless
but
when
you
crack
the
cracks
of
smoothness
you
exacerbate
your
incredulity.
and
That
does
not
mean
that
you
or
your
friends
are
stupid.
in
Time
you
will
come
back
to
forward
thinking,
after
moving
backwards.
like
Hyenas
and
more
Paula
hyenas
Abdul.
because her
videos,
and
her
middle
name,
is
hyenas. So, Harold,
don't
forget
to
call
your
mother
yesterday
and
day
before
tomorrow
because
all
calls
are
equal
and
moist.
when
Pouches
are
slippery.
so
Cindy,
and
her
boy
Daryl,
achieve,
love,
even
when
they
see
know
heralds,
or
mothers,
in.
sight.
Therefore,
Philosophy
and
science,
hold
the
keys
to
knowledge
and
moist
power.
because
They
never
cease
to
commit left
of
center
nuts
and
right
of
center
nuts.
because
Both
nuts
are
to
squirrely, really
be
grabbed
in
the
center
and
pulled
hard,
when
moist,
and
slippery.
because
They
don't
have
existence
or
at
least
one
does
and
like
nuts.
but
Heralds
nuts
are
Cindy's
minus
the
one
on
herald. It's not a word. Nuts.
sack.